Life is full of both good and bad events in which we tend to put past us until we occasionally look back and reminisce. If we were all asked to remember a favorite day from the past, would there be one in particular, or is there too many to choose from? The quote, "Nostalgia is a seductive liar" by George W. Ball is very accurate in my opinion. The quote suggests that the older we get, the more we look back with fondness for the good times and tend to forget the bad things from the same period. The human mind tends to focus on the good instead of the bad in order to protect ourselves from past trauma. When I look back on my childhood, I tend to overlook the bad parts, such as my parents being divorced. The word nostalgia is a positive word, used strategically by George W. Ball. Our brain tends to gloss over things that do not seem bad to us, but were horrible at the time. This is because now that the problem or trauma is behind us, we try and avoid it as much as possible. This is crazy to me because when there is a problem or issue, that is what occupies my mind completely, and now I can barely even remember all the things that used to stress me out. Until reading the quote, I had not realized just how much I had blocked out. When I look back on my childhood, the things that I reminisce about include family trips to Disneyland, family dinners, playing in the backyard, and holidays. I have not thought about all the bad things that have happened to me in a long time. My parents got divorced when I was in 4th grade, and leading up to that was a very traumatic and sad point in my life. When I think about it now, though, I don't even get sad, although it used to really bother me. This is because my brain protects me from all the bad memories and instead replaces them with happy ones. I am actually quite grateful for this, as I rather remember all the happy and fun times rather than the bad ones. The word nostalgia suggests reminiscing about something good. The definition of nostalgia is sentimental longing or wistful affection for the past, typically for a period or place with happy personal associations. Nostalgia evokes strong feelings that are powerful enough to change our emotional state quickly. George W. Ball uses this word strategically in order to make the reader think deeply about their past. This strategy worked on me as I reminisced for a time while trying to interpret the quote. To recap on my previous points, the quote, "Nostalgia is a seductive liar," suggests that our brains tend to only remember the positive things from a period of time instead of the bad. From my personal experience, I agree with this quote. The word nostalgia itself is positive and suggests good memories. If you were asked to reminisce about both good and bad times from your past, are you able to remember more happy or bad times? Thank you.